Alright guys, welcome back to some more Vampire. I am just so hyped for the new games that were revealed in E3 this year. And there's more to come. Because at this point in time, I just finished the Ubisoft conference. And the new Assassin's Creed just looks badass. What the hell is this? Oh, can refill stuff. Nice. Okay, as I was saying. The new Assassin's Creed is coming out October 5th, so I will be heading back to the first Assassin's Creed playthrough that I was doing, and I'm going to finish that, and then I'm going to replay all the Assassin's Creed and get those done. There is going to be an episode... Oh shit. As I was saying, there is going to be an episode missing from the Assassin's Creed series because I recorded it a few months ago on my old flash drive, so I could record for an hour on Xbox. What the hell? Oh shit. Killing some bitches. Alright, so as I was saying, yeah, I lost that USB in the move, so that video's gone. But if I find it, then I will upload it. But I did order a new USB, so I'll be able to record again. I don't know what I'm doing. Where's the... follow... blood trail. Oh, alright.
There's one of them!
Oh,
watch
hello.
yourselves! He ain't human! Cross! He's dead!
Maybe I should walk on.
Shit! You'll pay for that!
Damn, that did hella damage. Whoops. Oh, what's that? More shillings. Did he drop anything? Yeah. I feel like I've been here already. Have I been here already? More blood over here. Oh yeah, this is where I left off last time. But I went up there, now I'm gonna go this way.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
What's this? Oh. Used scythe. Two-handed weapons. Equip two-handed weapons. Oh. Okay. Maybe I'll do that in a minute.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
It did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh shit. Hello. Damn it, Shaw. Oh shit. can't be the one that turned me. Alright, so where do I go now?
Stop.
Wait. Look at these bodies.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
Oh, shit, he's
return
not
to
dead.
my flock. They'll stray without me.
Damn.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay, so there's different tiers of vampire. That one was a skull.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Got blood samples from
This
there.
poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy in the next few months, playing all the Assassin's Creed games, finishing God of War, finishing this game. I got
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
privacy.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, I got, one more. I cut this part out of that. Pembroke Hospital. Interesting. It's a very nice building.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I like this coat.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Alright, so how the hell am I supposed to get up to the hospital?
It's locked, all right.
Anyways, over the next 4 months, I gotta play all the Assassin's Creed games. Who the hell?
It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the soup of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Fuck this guy.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Awesome.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Wait, what's...
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
But yeah, I'm gonna be replaying Kingdom Hearts and
It's locked.
Kingdom Hearts 2 for this channel in preparation for January 29th's Kingdom Hearts 3. So I'm gonna be pretty busy, and whenever it comes out, I'm gonna play Cyberpunk 2077.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Really, that's it?
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
What was the hint for?
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior, a man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Well, looks like that's it.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Now I need to find my office. Wait, the stairs are there. Fuck. Wait, this is the second floor. So it's this one.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Sweet.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Vampire joke. here. Wait, what do I have to do here? Oh, analyze. Is that it?
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
This way, can't I?
I cannot enter.
Well, alright then. Go this way. Okay, can't do that.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Skull voices in the garden. Oh, hello. This is creepy as fuck.
It's locked, all right.
Of course it's locked. Can find keys all over the damn city.
behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay, can't go in there.
It's locked.
Okay, so I just learned something. All the ones that are red are locked.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Yes, good. Fuck! Scared the shit out of me. Whoa, where'd he go? I just saw him, motherfucker. Where'd he go? Don't sneak up on me now, bitch. Wait, there's something upstairs still. Something in here?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers.
Sweet.
As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Come on, motherfuckers.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
There was another one, wasn't there? Wait, can I get anything from this box? Nope. Ooh. Cheeky bitch. Alright. God, it's so fucking dark in here. This looks pretty fresh.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
That's the bitch that I saw earlier, wasn't it? There's two. What the hell is he? Fuck. God damn it. Fuck, this guy's tough. Fucking hell. Oh my god. healing. What the fuck? I'm gonna die. Holy shit, I fucking died. Got you, motherfucker.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Treatment for fatigue. Cool. Okay. Another one? No? Okay. Alright, looks like I'm done here. Oh shit! It's so fucking dark I can't see anything. Energy to come back. Keep forgetting that I have energy in this game. Here we go. Wait, I'm already upstairs. I need to get the fuck out of here. Wait, is that not a door? Oh, here we go.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
I think she's kooky.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire!
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I feel like I want to help her, but at the same time
I'll
I
leave
want
you,
to
Mistress
eat her.
of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Well, that was interesting.
As for me, blundering idiot.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Oh, so I cure them just to eat them.
Be sure we're making a difference. Good evening, sir.
Which
Dr.
patient
Cole
is
let you
it?
down, my boy.
He's over here. Oh, he's upstairs. Wait, hold on. She told me I need to work on the patient. This one?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
That's sad.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
I can't kill this guy. The more I learn about him, the more I don't want to kill him. Alright, let's just
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I'm just gonna go see Dr. Swansea, because... Blood Temptation. I might eat him. He's kind of kiss ass. But for now, I will go talk to Dr. Swansea.
I cannot enter.
Well, fuck you too, then.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of time.
Hey guys, sorry for cutting into a cutscene like that, but that was the end of the first hour, and I ran into some complications while editing. I tried to edit the first hour and second hour both into one video, but it wouldn't render since it was longer than an hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it into two videos, and there's a little bit of conversation was cut off, but nothing really important was missed, so the rest of the cutscene will be started at the beginning of the next video. So please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.